Now, this particular tool that I'm getting ready to tell you about can actually make you well over $2,500 every single month. The good news is that this particular tool is quite easy to use even for you as a beginner or as an expert, without any form of investment, without any form of website, and we're starting right now. This particular tool in question goes along with a process called the sales funnel. What I'm going to do is to show you how this works, and then I will practically show to you by doing a design on how it works, and also how you can do it all by yourself. What is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is more like a roadmap showing the checkpoints at which your customers will get to have some form of interactions with your brand just before they are ready to make a purchase. For you to be able to build up a sales strategy that is successful, your sales funnel has to be one of a kind. A whole lot of people who are affiliate marketers and they have certain products to sell, and they also sell these products online, what they tend to do in addition is to force these products for their customers to buy. But then, that's not how to go about it. In order for you to build up a sales funnel that is successful and it is guaranteed to make sales even beyond what you are thinking, let me reveal to you the 6 stages involved in building a sales funnel. The number one on our list is awareness. This has to do with the awareness of a company in particular, or what it is that the company tends to offer. And I know a whole lot of people do not do this. Certain other people would be wondering, why do YouTubers teach for free on YouTube? Why can't they just stick to putting into practice what it is that they are teaching alone? What they fail to understand is that YouTubers who are teaching on YouTube are practically building their brands. You get to see me here on YouTube as often as you see me putting content up. What I am simply doing is building awareness. And you know this for a certain that I cannot do this without giving out value. And this is also required of you. And that is the main reason why it is the peak of any sales funnel. The number 2 is that you're going to build an interest in the company and also what it is that you're offering. But if what you practically picture online is that you just come online and see what it is that you want to sell out there, or see any kind of job that you intend to do, there is practically no need to build any form of interest whatsoever. And the major thing that gives interest is value. Things such as giveaways, promos, some sort of free gifts, and a whole lot more. All these are offerings that inspire people to develop some form of interest in you. Taking this as an example, I am helping to give one person help to build the whole process for free. All that is needed for you to do is to leave a comment in the comment section below saying, "Peter, let me be the winner of the Make Money Online tool." This way, you may stand a chance to be chosen. What I'm going to do is to roll the dice live for every one of you to see. But first, you have to be a subscriber and also share this video so that I'll be obliged to actually hand this over to you. You saw clearly that I had to do a giveaway, and that exactly is the second stage of the sales funnel build-up. The third stage is to check out if what you're actually giving out gets to satisfy any need, or give it to your subscribers. That doesn't work. You need to give out a well-pronounced value so that even people who are making a purchase will not be able to find out that kind of value that you are giving out for free. This exactly is what builds value, and it's also how to set up a sales funnel. Now let us go into the fourth stage, which is to negotiate price and the terms of purchase. One thing you need to ensure is that your pricing is not way too high or it is way too low, such that you don't get to lose your clients or customers, as the case may be. Imagine if you try to make a purchase online and you're finding it difficult to make a payment through your card, or the process of making such purchase is very rigid. You're going to lose out on a lot also. Now, you can see all of these, and that is not even all. The number 6 is to close your sale. What this means is that there should be an added advantage upon what your customer or client is buying. When they get to buy, it should not stop there. They should be able to still get something after the purchase has been made. And that exactly is what drives sales. Now, look here. The sales funnel can make you well over $2,500 and on a consistent basis. Now you may be thinking, how can I build my sales funnel? Let me show you clearly how this can be done with ease. Head over to systemi.io. Click on sign in if you already have an account. If you don't have an account, just sign up very quickly, absolutely for free, and we get to continue together. Click on sign in and you will see this dashboard. What you need to do next is to click on the funnel option up here and then click on the create button. You now have the option to give your funnel a name that is related to what it is that you want to create your funnel for. As an example, I will call mine email marketing tutorial. Right after that, it will demand you to choose what domain name you will use for your funnel. And this option is for those who have a domain name. But then, if you don't have a domain name, don't worry, I've got you covered. Systemi.io will give you a free domain to get started with. Do you intend to build an audience where you intend to collect the email addresses of customers so you can build an email list? Or you want to sell a particular product or service? Or you want to build a custom funnel from scratch? Or you want to run an evergreen webinar for your business? So choose any one of the options to get started. For the purpose of this video, I will go with the option of building an audience. Then you get to click on the create button, and that will automatically create your funnel for you with just a click of a button for free. The first asset that we get to create is to build what is called a squeeze page. You are then provided with quite a good number of squeeze page templates that you can make use of and customize to fit your own brand in particular. It is advisable that you pick a squeeze page template that is quite easy to build. You have the option to preview it if you choose to, but I'll just click on the select button right here to continue. When this opens up for me, it will prompt me to automate the process. I'll just give this a name, the 30-day challenge. And you also have the option to make changes to the later part of the URL so that it is more closely related to what it is that you are trying to promote. The next thing you need to do is to locate the icons on the side right here. The first icon is for you to save the funnel step. The next icon is for you to view the funnel step. The very next is for you to edit the page. And then the last icon right here gives you the option to change the page template. If for some reason whatsoever you intend to change the template, once you are done filling this, just click on the save funnel step. Then once that is done, click on the edit page icon option. This way, you get to edit the page that your customer or client gets to see first when they land on your page. This process is more like a drag and drop format such that it is of no stress to you at all. As an example, you can actually edit this page right here to suit your own purpose. In my own case, I'll simply double click on this text right here and I will type in here, fill out the form to join the 30-day challenge to $1,000. Customers will then be required to put in their first names and also their last names. And when they click on the submit button, I will get such details on my dashboard. What I'll do next is to change this right here. Let me say the ultimate $1,000 in 30 days guaranteed. This now serves as my headline. From here, I can write out a little subheading that carries a little more description. I'll simply write here, by joining this challenge, you can make $1,000 guaranteed in 30 days. This challenge will teach you all you need to do for free. And that's it. This is my own landing page. Scrolling down, you actually have the option to put your testimonials. But if you personally don't want, you can actually just delete it. So if I move my mouse around it, the delete option icon appears and I hit on delete. Then we get to scroll down yet again and fill out all of this, customizing it to suit our own brand. Since I personally want to keep all of this really simple, I will just scroll down and delete all of these other sections that I do not need, and then I will click on save changes to continue. The fact is that you need to have this process. And the reason for this is that when your customers come in contact with this funnel landing page and they get to insert their email addresses, something really special happens on the back end when their email addresses are collected. You can actually instruct this tool to automatically send to your customers a certain number of messages. When these messages should be sent, what gets to happen when these messages are being opened by the customers or not, all of that can be automated. Let me show you exactly how this is done. So I will exit this and then we are returned back to where we stopped. Looking here, you will see an automation rule button. When I get to click on it, I am being prompted to add a rule. Two options will appear. Go with the one that says funnel step form subscribe, so that those who get to subscribe, this form is applicable to them. You are then required to add some form of actions. I will then click on subscribe to campaign, and you also should do the same. You will then be required to add a campaign. In order to get this done, go to this section called email. Just hover your mouse on it and you will see the option called campaign. Simply click on it to create a campaign Then you click on create. As usual, simply give your campaign a name, and I will call mine 30-day challenge. Add your own description, then you hit on the save campaign button, and then your campaign is automatically saved. Click to watch this video showing up right here and learn all of that immediately, and start making some cool cash for yourself. And I will see you in the very next one.